Fire up Mason Rudolph if you're absolutely desperate. Shouldn't be that
Don't fire up Mason Rudolph.
No
Even if
fire.
you're desperate.
Don't
Going for 3.
Yeah, you don't.
Bengals at Browns. Cover your mouth. They won't dispute your order.
He has been quarterback 11 or higher 3 of the last 4 weeks. And everybody hates on this guy. It is Danny Dimes.
I'm hanging up right now. I can't believe it. I'm hanging up.
Hey, what's up? Just me again. Gonna do this live. It's late. It's 11:46. Kind of. All of us kind of forgot all about the life going on. Christmas time, New Year's, Saturday football, Saturday NFL football, some college games. So I'm just gonna kind of go down the ESPN list here and game by game, injury report, picks, locks, just me. Here we go. We got first game up. Let's see here. Lions, Bears, 1 o'clock. Lions 12-2, 6-0 away. Bears 4-10, 4-3 at home. Man. Right now, Lions open it up at -7.5. Buckeyes are Tennessee. Ooh, a little late for that, bud. Let me see. Live look in. Is it over? Oh yeah, Ohio State 42-17. Oh my goodness, bad. That's bad. Right now, spread Lions and Bears 6.5. Let's be honest, Bears are not looking good. Yes, David Montgomery is down. Yes, Aleem McNeil is down. Good news, he might come back for the playoffs. Lions are winning this game. Your locks are going to be Gibbs and St. Brown, obviously. And actually look for DeAndre Swift and DJ Moore if you need to. Because without that center pressure, really, from Aleem McNeil, you're going to have other guys. Pat O'Connor probably. You still got Zadarius Smith, but Lions winning this game. Easy peasy. Jahmyr Gibbs, Monroe St. Brown. If you need to, Jameson Williams might be a big play here. Who knows? Next on, Giants, Falcons. Giants are just a sad excuse. You know it's bad when a 7-7 Falcons team spread is -9. Michael Penix is starting over Kirk Cousins. They're already talking about Kirk Cousins being cut before the March 17th deadline, so he doesn't get $10 million extra dollars from them. Where's he going to play next? Even though Michael Penix is starting this game, Falcons are winning this game. Tyrone Tracy is questionable. Daryl Hodge for the Falcons is questionable. Their kicker just went on IR. Falcons did win their last game, 15-9, albeit against the Las Vegas Raiders. In this game, I would just lock Bijan Robinson. It's tough to lock Drake London or Kyle Pitts. We don't know. I mean, you might want to, actually. Penix might come out firing. I've actually had talks with somebody already about them wondering if they should start Michael Penix over C.J. Stroud. They actually did not start C.J. Stroud today. They picked up Aaron Rodgers, and they're deciding to start Aaron Rodgers. And that's not a bad gig. I actually thought that'd be a safer bet because Rodgers has been playing pretty good lately. And y'all can't hear a word I'm saying. Oh, yeah, you can. That don't matter. That's desktop audio. You hear my mic? Okay, cool. Yeah, Falcons win this game. Locks, Bijan Robinson. Oh, I don't even know if you'd want to lock anybody from the Giants. Wandale Robinson, maybe. Malik Neighbors, you kind of. Hopefully, you don't have to play any Giants. Let's just put it that way. Falcons over Giants. Moving right along, we have Browns at Bengals. This is kind of a sad stat. Bengals are 6-8, but they're 1-5 at home. Browns also are 1-6 away. Browns are starting Dorian Thompson Robinson over Jameis Winston. Bengals are winning this game. The spread's 9.5. It opened at 7. I would start basically any Bengal you have. Burrow, Brown, Chase, Higgins. Chase Brown, that is. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Definitely start Jerry Jeudy, maybe even David Njoku. I don't know if Dorian Thompson Robinson probably would not start him. You don't know what's gonna come of him, and you're going. The tough thing is you're going against Bengals defense, and it has not looked good. Orlando Brown, Bengals tackle, is questionable. Jameis Winston is questionable, but they already said he's not starting. David Njoku is questionable, and Cedric Tillman, the wide receiver, is still out. You might want to start Jerome Ford if you need a running back, just because Nick Chubb's not there anymore, so it's basically him. Yeah, Bengals win. It's another pretty easy game to pick, although it is a division game, and those are usually pretty good games, so that's where I'm going with this. Next on the 1 o'clock dot, Titans at the Colts. Indy is the favorite right now, 3.5. Opened at 4, so didn't change much there. They are starting Mason Rudolph, and if you watch the intro, I jokingly said 1 week Mason Rudolph's throwing for 300. I don't see that happening. Right now, the matchup predictor has Tennessee winning this game. I don't think that's happening. It's barely. It says 50.1% to 49.5%. In this game, Tony Pollard is questionable. Will Levis is questionable, even though he's not starting. L'Jarius Sneed he's been put on IR, but the earliest he can return is the 29th. Colts, Alec Pierce is out. Their kicker is questionable if you play in a kicking league. Ashton Doolin, wide receiver, is questionable. Don't know if you're starting him anyway. I would start, if Tony Pollard plays, I would start Tony Pollard. Jonathan Taylor, a start. Calvin Ridley probably be a good start with Mason Rudolph playing quarterback this week. I think Colts are going to win this game. They're 3-3 at home. Titans are 2-5 away. Colts are 6-8. Titans are 3-11. It's going to be a close game. Titans might actually win that game, but I already said Colts. I'm going to go with Colts. Next game, Los Angeles Rams at the New York Jets. The spread is the Rams -3. As I said before, I'm actually looking for Aaron Rodgers to have a good game. I would start Aaron Rodgers if you have him. I'm not sure who you would start him over. I mean, you have to ask me and see what I think, or just go with your gut on that one. Braylon Allen, running back at Jets, is questionable. Elijah Vera Tucker, the guard, is questionable. Quinnen Williams, defensive tackle, New York Jets, is questionable. Los Angeles Rams, they all look like they're playing. Definitely start Kyron Williams. Puka Nacua is an automatic start. Devontae Adams, Garrett Wilson, automatic starts. I actually think the Rams are going to win this game. Originally I was going for Jets. I think it's a Matt Stafford versus Aaron Rodgers game. That used to be Lions, Packers all the time. But you know what? Start Cooper Kupp too. This is going to be an aired out game. Lots of yards. Neither defense is that great, although Jets defense used to be solid. But I think once they let Robert Saleh go, they just haven't been the same. Rams over Jets. Go ahead and start Stafford too. Next game, we have the 12-2 Philadelphia Eagles at the 9-5 Washington Commanders. Eagles are 6-1 away. Commanders are 5-2 at home. The spread starting right now. The spread is 3.5 in the Eagles' favor. Minus 3.5 for the Eagles. It's the same way since it's opened. Matchup predictor has Eagles winning 57.6% to 42.1%. Definitely start Jay and Daniels. I don't know about Brian Robinson, would be tough. Terry McLaurin, start. Saquon Barkley, start. Let's see here. Injuries. Goddard's on IR, obviously, if you didn't know that. Yeah, start A.J. Brown. I would say Devonta Smith, but every time he's like every other game, so I'm gonna let you guys figure that out. He's not a safe start for me, but he's a boomer bust type of guy. Zach Ertz is questionable. If he plays, it might be a solid start. Jalen Hurts, start. You know, they're at the goal line. They're not even giving it to Saquon Barkley. They're giving it to Jalen Hurts for that tush push. I'm actually going to take the underdog here. I'm going Washington Commanders. Obviously, Lions fan, as you see. I want the Eagles to lose, but I think this, out of the 3 games that they have left, the Eagles have left, I think this is the toughest game that they have left in their schedule. Their next, it's absolutely their toughest game on the schedule. Next 2 games after Washington is Dallas and New York Giants. Enough said. But yeah, I'm going to take the Commanders on this one. Next game, we have the Arizona Cardinals at the Carolina Panthers. Arizona open up at minus 4.5. Arizona. The spread is now minus 5.5. Arizona is projected to win. 74% of the people, or the ESPN analytics department, saying Arizona is going to win. Xavier Legette is out. Evan Brown, the Cardinals center, is questionable. Jadeveon Clowney, Ashawn Robinson, Jalen Coker, all questionable. You have more also questionable. Man, I really don't know who. Chuba Hubbard, start him. James Conner, start him. Trey McBride, start. Adam Thielen, he might be a solid start. Kyler Murray, probably a good start. He's got over 3,000 yards this year already. Well, I say already. I just wasn't expecting that. Bryce Young's not too high. I don't know if I'd trust starting him. Probably not, especially if you're in the playoffs right now. I think Cardinals win this one. They need to if they want to stay in the hunt in their division. So, Cardinals win. Next game we have. That's it for the 1 o'clock games. Next game we have is Vikings at Seahawks. Vikings, another game that we need them to, we as in Lions fans need them to lose if we want to increase our odds to keep that number 1 seed. Geno Smith doesn't have any injury designation. Looks like he's playing. Sam Darnold's looked really good this year. So has Geno Smith. Other than Sam Darnold, 11 interceptions, Geno 13. They both have over 3,500 yards. Kenneth Walker does not have an injury designation. Kenneth Walker is an absolute start. Aaron Jones is a start. Justin Jefferson, Jackson Smith, Jigba. I don't trust DK Metcalf. He has not had a solid game in weeks. I would not start Charbonnet with Kenneth Walker back. And probably start blanking on his name. Jordan Addison. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to take the Seahawks over the Vikings. I'm going to let what I want take precedence over what I think might happen. But I'm going to take the Seahawks over the Vikings. Seahawks at home. They need this kind of to increase their playoff odds. So, go Seahawks. Next on the 4 o'clock hour, we have Patriots at Bills. Okay, do I even need to talk about this? This spread is minus 14, Buffalo. Josh Allen. Khalil Shakir. They'll probably be running it a lot. So, James Cook. Maybe Hunter Henry for the Patriots. Rasul Douglas, DeMar Hamlin, Matt Milano, Taylor Rapp are all questionable for the Bills. Do with that as you will. But yeah, Josh Allen hopefully going to go out there and win some people some fantasy playoffs, including me. Yeah, Bills by 1 million. Next, we have these next two teams have a total of 5 wins and 23 losses. That is the Jaguars at the Raiders. I think Aiden O'Connell is going to be playing. Both of their season leaders in passing yards are on IR, is Trevor Lawrence and Gardner Minshew. Listen to this IR list for Jaguars: Evan Ingram, Trevor Lawrence, Gabe Davis, Cooper Hodges, tackle, Christian Kirk, all on IR. Max Crosby and Sincere McCormick went on IR. That's late, sorry. Let's look at this here. Preview. We got Mac Jones, I believe, Aiden O'Connell. So I would start Brock Bowers, Brian Thomas Jr. Unfortunately, in one of my leagues, I have to start Tank Bigsby. Hopefully, he does well against the Raiders. But I don't know who else you want to start there. If you're starting people like Madison, you're probably in like the toilet bowl. So, oh man, I'm gonna take the Jaguars here. Just a hunch, no real reason. Oh, 49ers at Dolphins. I want the 49ers to win for selfish reasons. And being that I heard a rumor that if the Dolphins lose this game and they get out of any chance at the playoffs, that they will waive Calais Campbell and that the Lions will look into picking him up to help bolster their defensive line. I would definitely start George Kittle I would start Tyreek Hill because Jalen Waddle, I believe, is. Where's he at? I thought he was out. Tyreek Hill is questionable. Let's see the full injury report real quick. Bear with me. Jalen Waddle is doubtful. Yep. And yeah, Tyreek Hill is questionable. Expected to play Sunday versus 49ers. And San Francisco. Trent Williams is out. Nick Bosa is questionable. Dre Greenlaw is questionable. Isaac Guerrero is out. Hamstring. I wouldn't trust their, I think it's Patrick something or another. They're on like their 6th running back. Definitely start Devon Achane. If I didn't say that, I don't think I did. Who are they starting at running back? Doesn't even give a. Oh, Johnny Smith. Sorry, I always forget about him. He's been just flying under the radar, having a great season. Yeah. I'm gonna take 49ers. What is next? We have a Sunday night game is the Buccaneers at the Cowboys. Buccaneers, I have winning this game. They are -4.5. They're the away team. Start Baker Mayfield. Start. I might want to start Bucky Irving and Rashad White. Rico Dowdle. CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans. I believe Kate Otten is out. Micah Parsons and Jordan Lewis are both questionable. Cooper Rush hasn't looked that bad. I don't know who else you'd want to start. Maybe Ferguson if you have to. But yeah, Mike Evans is to the moon. Baker's making sure he gets over 1,000 yards for sure. Buccaneers win that game. And on to Monday night, we have Saints at the Packers. Packers winning. Green Bay's favored -14. Start Jordan Love. Start Josh Jacobs. Just pick a wide receiver and start him. Tucker Kraft, Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs. Go through gut on those one. Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson. I feel like I've been getting most of the receptions, but Jaden Reed actually leads the team in receiving yards, so do with that as you will. Packers winning Monday Night Football to go to 11-4. Injuries. Oh, Kamara's out, by the way. Marquez Valdez-Scantling is questionable. And Derek Carr's out. I think they said they're starting. Is it Spencer Rattler? Not the wrong thing. Just bear with me. Yep. Spencer Rattler is expected to start. Not going to matter. Packers are going to blow the doors off on that game. Anything else? Can't really think of anything, any trending hots, trending nots. Obviously no bye weeks. This is semifinal of the playoffs in most, I think all fantasy leagues at this point. If not, you have some weird layout. If you have any questions, thoughts before the game start today, it's 10 after midnight. Go ahead and drop them in the comments, and we as in Corey, Sal, or myself, will try to answer your questions. And thanks. Thanks, Steve, for popping in here in this little quick live. That's going to be it, though. I am outie. Have a good night. Hey, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed our content and look forward to more, please drop a like and subscribe to the When Pigs Can Fly Fantasy Football Show.